Hey guys, it's Liz of Consumed by Books, and this is what I got in my mailbox this week. I got a couple books for review. I have Purple Days, which is by Sherry Shahan. This is a novel that is written primarily in verse, and it is set in 1965, so it's a historical fiction, and it should be pretty interesting. I'm excited to read it. Next is Hex, A Witch and Angel Tale, which is by Ramona Ray, and I will actually be part of the blog tour for this book. I'm going to have the author do a guest post and share my review with you, and that'll be on May 6th, so keep an eye out for that. And then I did buy some books this week. I got this bookmark with The Good Witch from The Wizard of Oz on it, which says, "Only bad witches are ugly," which I think is cute. And I still need to read The Wizard of Oz. I've seen the movie, but I haven't read the book. I have The Liar Society, which is by Lisa and Laura Roker. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this one, and I know a lot of awesome people are on the blog tour for it. Also, Kimberly Durning and Suzanne Young made hilarious fangirl, along with several other authors, made hilarious fangirl videos of this book, and that really inspired me to pick it up. And it looks like a very funny and interesting read. It's about a girl who gets an email from her dead best friend. So I'm looking forward to that one. Next up is a book that I've already read but needed my own copy of, which is Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Sepetys. This just came out Tuesday. It is a historical fiction, and it's about Stalin's persecution of the Baltic region. It's a very sad read, but it's also full of hope, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's really beautifully written. And if you haven't already read this one, then you should go out and buy a copy because it's amazing. It's definitely the most powerful book I've read this year, possibly the most powerful book I've read in an extremely long time. And I gotta say, I think it's gonna stay pretty close to the top of my favorites this year, so go buy Between Shades of Grey. It's awesome. I have Princess of the Midnight Ball, which is by Jessica Day George. Look at the dress on this cover. Gorgeous, right? So Misty of Book Rat and Ashley from Books from Bleh to Basically Amazing, I hope you got your blog name right, Ashley, are having a fairy tale fortnight in April, and I'm hoping to get some fairy tales in then. And I've heard Jessica Day George is good, so I thought I'd give her a try. Next is The Dead Tossed Waves, which is by Carrie Ryan. I thought about buying this one a while ago. I seriously considered it. Because I just love this cover, and I finally broke down and got it. I have not read The Forest of Hands and Teeth, but I have read Carrie Ryan's short story Hair Moon, which is in Kiss Me Deadly, and maybe it's in Zombies vs. Unicorns, I don't know, I'll have to check. But I thought that that was really beautifully written, and I'm really looking forward to reading this series by Carrie. It's a matter of my TBR pile is huge, and I simply haven't gotten to it. Next up is actually a picture book. Fancy Nancy and the Fabulous Fashion Boutique by Jane O'Connor. Love how sparkly these covers are and the stories. So excited to have another one of those. And everything else I got this week was from the Amazon bargain bin. So it was basically very affordable. And all books that I'm really looking forward to, so good stuff. We got an anthology of short stories called Love is Hell. It's got Melissa Marr, Scott Westerfeld, Justine Larbeleister, who is an editor of Zombies vs. Unicorns, Gabrielle Zevin, and Lori Faria Stolars. I think that these are mainly paranormal and supernatural type of stories, so I'm looking forward to this. We have Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side by Beth Fanteski. I hope I said that right. I was asking people on Twitter whether or not I should get this one, because I've heard kind of mixed things about it, but they said that for $3 it was worth it. So I'm going to give it a try. I hope I like it. I understand that this one has a sequel coming out at some point. Soonish. We have Once a Witch, which is by Carolyn McCullough. And I don't think I've heard too many reviews of this one, but it looks like a very intriguing read. I think I might actually like the hardcover better than this paperback cover. I don't know, they're both so cool. I really like the jewel tones in the hardcover. I might end up getting a hardcover of this one too. But yeah, it looks great. I like witches. Next is another one I've already read called Dreamland, which is by Sarah Destin. I haven't read much Destin, but this is one of the few books of hers I have read back in 7th grade. And I'm glad I wound up with this copy because I think this cover is better than the original hardcover. Another Sarah Destin, That Summer. Looking forward to this one. Everyone loves Sarah Destin, and I've read like 2 of her books, so that'll be fun. And lastly is Split, which is by Swati Avashti. Again, this is another one that I haven't read too many reviews of, but all the reviews that I have read praise it very highly. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, Swati lives fairly close to me, I think within like half an hour or so. And it's good to read books by local authors, I think. So that is everything I got in my mailbox this week. My dog is waiting out in the hallway, which is why I keep peering in here. Let me see if I can get her in. Maisie, can you come here? Oh, here she is. Hi, Maisie. Do you want to look at the... No, you don't want to look at the camera. Okay. Well, that is everything that I got in my mailbox this week, and I'm looking forward to hear what you guys got, so let me know, and happy reading!